It all started with a text message that read this: "Problem, they're not letting me across the border." The text message was from our truck driver, Matt Weaver, and it was to our travel coordinator, Steven Steffen, just days before the NASCAR race in Montreal, Canada. Now, the text was all false, but it did get the ball rolling on a prank that was intended for a JRM 360 episode a month ago, but we are now showing you today. Ladies and gentlemen, Steven Steffen's day is about to get a whole lot worse.
Yeah. That's Steven.
I am Canadian Border Patrol Officer Chuck Dupont. Am I speaking with Mr. Steven Steffen? Mr. Steffen, are you the authorized?
Yes, sir. What do you? Yes.
Are you the authorized agent responsible for providing proper travel documentation for JR Motorsports?
Yes, I am.
I'm sorry, but I have to inform you that I'm in the presence of your driver, Matt Weaver, and I cannot admit your transporters into Canada.
Okay, what are you missing?
You are missing Form TRC 43, Designation of Emissions.
Designation of what?
Designation of emissions. Please, sir, Mr. Steven, please download and submit this form, and within 5 to 7 business days, you will typically receive authorization.
Sir, we have to have our trucks in there today. I mean, what do we have to do this? Because I haven't heard anything about this TRC 43 form. Like,
Mr. Steven, this is all I can do for you, sir. I understand. You can leave your transporters here at the border. These forms are usually approved within 5 to 7 business days.
please understand what I'm trying to say here.
Unfortunately, this is a requirement.
Sir, can I speak, please?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. I've been doing this. I did this the last two years. We've gone to Canada. I've done this the last 2 years. This form, this is the first time I've ever seen this form. So I'm not sure what it is, because I'm looking at this form and I know for a fact I've never seen this form.
Sir, I'm sorry for any inconvenience. These forms are typically approved within 5 to 7 business days.
Hey, this is the part where we call in the angry crew chief, because one of the peculiar things about this race car business is you kind of need the cars.
I'll call you back, okay? Thank you. Hey. Dude, they're telling me there's this form called TRC 43. I'm getting ready to call NASCAR because I've never heard of this form in my life. It's never, the last 2 years we've gone to Montreal, we've never had to have this form. So I don't know what the deal is. The guy, I'm looking at it right now, and it's all in French, and I'm telling you, there's nothing that's ever been even talked about this form.
Enter shop foreman Gordon Gibbs. Now, I had gone and asked Gordon 20 seconds earlier, can you pretend to be angry at Steven?
All right, I'll check on it right now. Just hold on, I'll find out, okay? Hold on.
I'm working on.
What the is going on?
Canada says they need this form, and
He's missing the form. He is me out. Come on. Matt, he's held.
I just told him, I said, I don't know what this form is. We've never needed this form. I just called the NASCAR, and they're like, TRC 43, what is that? Let me call the guy.
No, I just lost him. You need to get it figured out because, the clock's going to go off and he's going to have your and mine.
I'm trying. I mean, this form is not, this is nothing we needed.
Work on it.
Gordon's in there cussing him out right now. Gordon's like, what is going on? I just got a call from Weaver that says that I got a form. And he's like, Canada called me.
My favorite part. With Steven's world caving around him and termination starting to look pretty likely, what better time than sending in accounting departments paying Mathis to hound him about a receipt?
This is
Hey,
ridiculous.
did Avis? I'm missing a lot of receipts from Avis for Haley. What? Has anybody sent you anything?
No, they haven't. Let me call Matt real quick. NASCAR says they've never heard of this, and they don't know why they're even asking for it. But it's going to be, if they can't get across the border, I'm going to be fired. And I don't have anything to do with it. Like, I don't know what this is. He said, well, I cannot let your trucks across the border until I have this 43 form.
So the trucks are stuck there and they can't
They
get
can't
across
get
the
across.
border?
Yeah, and he's like, you need to send this in, and it takes 5 to 7 business days to clear. I was like,
What?
I have to have the trucks in today. He's
Oh
like,
my
well, I
God, they
understand.
parked. When
I
are they
don't know
supposed
what
to
this
park?
is. I don't know what this is.
Let's go. Go ahead and call him and we'll see.
And he's like, as long as your truck drivers have that Canadian authorization letter, which I know they do, I printed two copies of it and put in all their packets. Steven.
Have you ever watched JRM 360?
Oh.
I hate you.
Listen, they made me do this, Steven. I'm
We love you, Steven!
The cars are fine, man. They're going to get across the border.
I hate you. I hate you all.
We didn't just throw this together. We kind of did some research on this one.
That was pretty good. You got me. You got me pretty good.
You going to buy us lunch today?
No, hell no.
TRC 43, folks. Make sure you fill it out every time or you can't go to Canada and race.
All right, so there you have it. That's our prank on Steven Steffen. Pretty harmless, right? Well, as most of you know, there was more to it. And our JRM 360 episode 27 will tell you all about it. And one more thing. I think we can all agree that Steven Steffen is one heck of a good employee to maintain his composure the way he did. Now, he is a buddy of ours. He is a great asset to this race team. And frankly, we wouldn't even play jokes on him if we didn't like the guy. And because he is so likable, who's to say we won't get him again?